Hello, everyone. This is the Insert Title Show, and I'm your host, Wolf Strife. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite games, The Witcher 2. Now, originally, Chili, I think, was house sitting for his grandmother for like a week or so, and before he went there, he bought The Witcher 2 and just played the shit out of it. And every other day or so, we would talk about talk about it and stuff, and he was just telling me how much he loved it. And I was like, okay, shit, I guess I'll check it out. So I think I bought it a month later, and I mean, I loved it. Never really played anything quite like it. I mean, the world itself is very gray. There's not a lot of good versus evil going on here. There's a lot of sort of shitty people going up against sort of okay people, Very interesting world, very adult. It's a very adult game. A lot of sex, a lot of nudity, a lot of violence, a lot of crazy shit going on, and there's a lot of pretty funny fourth wall jokes, like a lot of references to the Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. So it's pretty funny. And the way magic works too is kind of interesting in the game. The main character is Geralt of Rivia, who's a witcher, and witchers are basically orphan children who are taken by mages and experimented on, basically. Like they just pump the kids full of potions and operate on them to give them special abilities and stuff. And whoever survives becomes a witcher, basically. And yeah, they're really cool, really cool. I don't know, guys, I guess, witchers. They have cat's eyes, which enables them to see in the dark. They have superhuman strength. They are very good with spells and magic and stuff. And they're, of course, excellent bladesmen. So they're just ultimate badasses. But basically, they get hired by cities, villages, and kingdoms to kill monsters. That's basically their job. And anyone who reneges on the payment, well, the Witcher usually ends up killing them. So they're tough, but they're not to be trifled with either. I unfortunately never got to play The Witcher 1 or the first Witcher game, but the story is very, very good in the second one, so that kind of helps integrate you into it. And it's a really damn good game. I love the characters. Geralt is awesome. I love his voice. The music in the game's excellent. In fact, I think with the special edition or the whatever edition that is on the 360 for the game comes with the soundtrack for free, so that's pretty badass. The combat system's challenging, but pretty fun. The magic in the game's pretty cool. Most of the magic though that witches do isn't like conjuring fireballs and shit and that kind of stuff. It's mainly defensive purpose. Its purpose is usually defensive. So like let's say you're going up against a mage, well it might be good to know how to counteract any spell or any magic he uses. So that's kind of what their mentality is, kind of defensive purposes and stuff. And Geralt carries a silver sword for killing monsters and a meteorite steel sword to kill people. So that's why that's why he's got two swords. And the only problem I had with the story was near the middle of the game. There's a point where you can either veer off to go with Yorvith, who's like a elven underground guerrilla fighter leader kind of guy, or you can veer off and go with Roach, who you've kind of started the game with. And each one of those is pretty different. Same kind of general outcome though, but different paths, different stuff happens to you and stuff. And I wish they hadn't done that. I wish they had kind of melded the best parts of both of those storylines together. Because there's a lot of stuff I like in Roach's thing, and there's a lot of stuff I liked in Yorvith's storyline. So I wish they had melded those two together, but whatever. It's still a really damn good game, and I was thankfully able to get all of the achievements on it, so that was a lot of fun. Um, but yeah, it's a great game, and I would definitely recommend you check it out. And I haven't been able to buy the third one yet, but I can't wait. I mean, that looks like one of the best games of I don't want to say all time, but it definitely looks like a great game. So I can't wait to play The Witcher 3. But yeah, definitely check out The Witcher 2 if you haven't, and if you have, I'm sure you loved it. So rock on.